We all know that identity development occurs in the adolescent years, but what about after that? Do we retain the identity we develop when we're young for our whole lives? Recent research from the Faculty of Medicine and Dentistry at the University of Alberta demonstrates that the brain doesn't stop developing until our mid-20s. So how is it we can fully understand who we are until that occurs? When a young adult leaves home and comes to college, there is major identity development, and one of the factors that can shape this identity is rushing a Greek organization. When one hears the word fraternity or sorority, a popular culture reference usually comes to mind, such as the movies Legally Blonde, Animal House, or the television show Greek. The majority of stereotypical Greek life representations would lead one to assume Greek life has a negative effect on a young adult's identity. As it was found true in a study by Katie M. Warber about the interaction between Greek members and non-members, individuals constantly make group-based assumptions about individuals that may not accurately reflect true experience. Although the American public may be convinced otherwise, there is a growing amount of research that fraternities and sororities can have a very positive effect on a young person's sense of self. This research shows that belonging to an organization, specifically a sorority or a fraternity, causes students to identify themselves with the organization and the university they attend, whereas students who do not belong to an organization may not have a sense of where they belong on campus. A graduate student at the University of Southern California recently conducted a dissertation study about the effects that sorority membership has on identity. 100 sorority members were asked to describe specific events that impacted their sense of identity. 14 themes were developed from their responses, including participating in rush and/or joining a sorority, being elected or serving on a sorority leadership position, dealing with crisis, and receiving the support of sisters in the sorority network. The findings present evidence that sorority membership may have a positive impact on identity development in college-aged women. This study confirmed that sorority-related experiences played a substantial role in students' perceptions of their identity development. 4 of the 14 themes and 35% of reported experiences pertain directly to sorority affiliation. It was discovered that many sorority members felt that their experiences in their organization had positively shaped their identity. Some of their quotes include, "Joining a sorority really dictated the type of lifestyle I would begin while in college. Going through Rush my freshman year really made me reflect on who I was as a person and what my priorities were." Statements such as these reveal that women who join sororities are aware of the impact their organization is having on their sense of self and identity. Joining a sorority specifically impacts a young woman's sense of autonomy. Opportunities for interpersonal relationships, leadership development, and a psychological sense of community are prevalent in the sorority setting. In addition, the interpersonal relationships established within the sorority community help to facilitate the development of autonomy. One of the 100 sorority women surveyed stated that she felt that she had found an identity by taking a major leadership position in the house. She developed authority, integrity, and a personal code of ethics. While the public views that being in a sorority has a negative impact on college-aged women's identities, more and more frequently, studies are showing that sororities are fostering independence, leadership, and moral values in their members, and therefore are a positive influence on women's identities.
Whenever I